They say that honesty is the best policy, and I am inclined to agree. My name is Kyle Bottom, and I think that you should tell the truth almost all of the time, and then every so often just do a little lie, just to keep it spicy, right? Because there are lies that don't hurt anybody. There are lies that do hurt people. Like, when you're like, "Oh yeah, I'm forklift certified." That's a bad lie. You could hurt someone. But there's lies that don't hurt anybody. Like, let's say my wife is like, one day she's like, "Oh, hey, Kyle, when I fell asleep last night, did you keep watching the show without me?" What do you say in that situation? You go, no, of course I didn't. As soon as I saw you were asleep, I turned the show off. When in reality, yes, I continued watching. I watched the whole rest of the episode, and then I scrolled the cursor back to roughly where she fell asleep. And then when I have to rewatch it the next day, I just act surprised. It's not hard to be like, "Oh, I didn't know he was the murderer," right? Just practice saying that a couple times, and you'll get away with that lie all the time. And today, in completely predictable news, a bunch of nerds got angry about something. And I can say that because I am a nerd. I'm Kyle Bottom, and I checked out this movie called Prey. It's part of the Predator franchise. It's a new movie where the Predator goes back to the Great Plains of North America, winds up crossing paths with a group of Comanche hunters. There's a lot of cool action sequences. It's a really fun movie to watch. But the nerd community got very upset about this movie because the hero, the protagonist, the person who defeats the Predator in this movie is a woman. Oh, no! They got really mad about that. They got mad that a woman beat the Predator. Because as some of them put it, it made the movie a bit unrealistic to have a woman defeat the Predator, and that broke my heart, man. I am very sorry that something unrealistic happened in a movie about an alien who can turn invisible. Do you see how that's a weird thing to think? Hey, is now the right time to get into cryptocurrency? I'm Kyle Bottom, and I would say no, because the right time to get into cryptocurrency is never. Now, maybe I'm just old and a little too risk averse, but I would never buy crypto because it just doesn't make any sense. Right? Like, have someone explain cryptocurrency to you, and they'll be like, "Okay, so what you do is you take all your money that's good and regulated and normal and can be used for purchasing services or goods, and you take that and you trade it away for magic internet dollars that don't actually exist. You can't touch them, and you can't use them for purchases, but they're worth something, right? And if you need to buy food or gas for your car, you just take some of your imaginary internet dollars and you transfer them back into real dollars, and then you can make that purchase. And it's like, hey, let's cut out the middleman and just keep our money as money, right? My favorite thing about money is that it's well regulated. I put my money in the bank, somebody robs the bank, I still have my money because that deposit is insured. When you buy crypto, you're just hoping that somebody doesn't rob you because you'll never get back anything other than divorce papers, probably.